Hello everyone, and welcome to the 5th episode of Sustainable World. We will continue to talk about the SDGs and their targets, just like the previous episodes. And today, we'll talk about the SDGs number 14, 15, 16, and 17. So let's start off with the SDG number 14, which is Life Below Water. It aims to conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas, marine resources for sustainable development, and it has 10 targets. Target number 1. Prevent and significantly reduce marine pollutions of all kind, in particular from land-based activities, including marine debris and nutrition pollution. Target number 2. Sustainably manage and protect marine and coastal ecosystems to avoid significant adverse impact, including by strengthening their resilience and take actions for their restoration in order to achieve healthy and productive oceans. Target number 3. Minimize and address the impacts of ocean acidification, including through enhanced scientific cooperations at all levels. Target number 4. Effectively regulate harvesting and end overfishing, illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, and destructive fishing practices, and implement science-based management plans in order to restore fish stocks in the shortest time, at least to levels that can produce maximum sustainable yield as determined by their biological characteristics. Target number 5. Conserve at least 10% of coastal and marine areas consistent with national and international law and based on best available scientific information. Target number 6. Prohibit certain forms of fisheries subsidies which contribute to overcapacity and overfishing. Eliminate subsidies that contribute to illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, and refrain from introducing such subsidies. Recognizing that appropriate and effective special and differential treatment for developing and least developed countries should be an integral part of the World Trade Organization fisheries subsidies negotiation. Target number 7. Increase the economic benefits to small island developing states and least developed countries from the sustainable use of marine resources, including through sustainable management of fisheries, aquaculture, and tourism. Target number 8. Increase scientific knowledge, develop research capacity, and transfer marine technology, taking into account the Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission criteria and guidelines on the transfer of marine technology in order to improve ocean health and enhance the contribution of marine biodiversity to the development of developing countries, in particular small island developing states and least developed countries. Target number 9. Provide access to small-scale artisanal fishers to marine resources and markets. Target number 10. Enhance the conservation and sustainable use of oceans and their resources by implementing international law as reflected in United Nations Convention on the Laws of the Sea, which provides the legal framework for the conservation and sustainable use of ocean and their resources. Goal number 15. Life on land. It aims to protect, restore, and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably manage forests, combat desertification, and halt the reverse and degradation and halt biodiversity loss. And it has 12 targets. Target number 1. Ensure the conservation, restoration, and sustainable use of terrestrial and inland freshwater ecosystems and their services, in particular forests, wetlands, mountains, and drylands, in line with the obligation under international agreements. Target number 2. Promote the implementation of sustainable management of all types of forests, halt deforestation, restore degraded forests, and substantially increase afforestation and reforestation globally. Target number 3. Combat desertification, restore degraded land and soil, including land affected by desertification, drought, and floods, and strive to achieve land degradation neutral world. Target number 4. Ensure the conservation of mountain ecosystems, including their biodiversity, in order to enhance their capacity to provide benefits that are essential for sustainable development. Target number 5. Take urgent and significant action to reduce the degradation of natural habitats, halt the loss of biodiversity, and protect and prevent the extinction of threatened species. Target number 6. Promote fair and equitable sharing of the benefits arising from the utilization of genetic resources and promote appropriate access to such resources as internationally agreed. Target number 7. Take urgent steps to end poaching and trafficking of protected species of flora and fauna and address both demand and supply of illegal wildlife products. Target number 8. Introduce measures to prevent the introduction and significantly reduce the impact of invasive alien species on land and water ecosystems and control or eradicate the priority species. Target number 9. Integrate ecosystems and biodiversity values into national and local planning development process, poverty reduction, strategies, and accounts. Target number 10. Mobilize and significantly increase financial resources from all sources to conserve and sustainably use biodiversity and ecosystems. Target number 11. Mobilize significant resources from all sources at all levels to finance sustainable forest management and provide adequate incentives to developing countries to advance such management, including for conservation and reforestation. Target number 12. Enhance global support to efforts to combat poaching and trafficking of protected species, including by increasing the capacity of local communities to pursue sustainable livelihood opportunities. Goal number 16. Peace, justice, and strong institutions. It aims to promote peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, provide access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. And it has 12 targets. Target number 1. Significantly reduce all forms of violence and related death rates everywhere. Target number 2. End abuse, exploitation, trafficking, and all forms of violence against children. Target number 3. Promote the rule of law at the national and international levels and ensure equal access to justice for all. Target number 4. Significantly reduce illicit financial and arms flows, strengthen the recovery and return of stolen assets, and combat all forms of organized crime. Target number 5. Substantially reduce corruption and bribery in all their forms. Target number 6. Develop effective, accountable, and transparent institutions at all levels. Target number 7. Ensure responsive, inclusive, participatory, and representative at all levels. Target number 8. Broaden and strengthen the participation of developing countries in the institutions of global governance. Target number 9. Provide legal identity for all, including birth registration. Target number 10. Ensure public access to information and protect fundamental freedoms in accordance with national legislation and international agreements. Target number 11. Strengthen relevant national institutions, including through international cooperation, for building capacity at all levels, in particular in developing countries, to prevent violence and combat terrorism and crime. Target number 12. Promote and enforce non-discriminatory laws and policies for sustainable development. The last SDG is the SDG number 17, Partnerships for All Goals. It aims to strengthen the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnerships for sustainable development. And it has 19 targets. Target number 1. Strengthen domestic resource mobilization, including through international support to developing countries, to improve domestic capacity for tax and other revenue collection. Target number 2. Developed countries to implement fully their official development assistance commitments. Target number 3. Mobilize additional financial resources for developing countries from multiple sources. Target number 4. Assist developing countries in attaining long-term debt sustainability through coordinated policies aimed to fostering debt financing, debt relief, and debt restructuring, as appropriate, and address the external debt of highly in-debt poor countries to reduce debt distress. Target number 5. Adopt and implement investment promotion regimes for least developed countries. Target number 6. Enhance regional and international cooperation on the access to science, technology, and innovation, and enhance knowledge sharing on mutually agreed terms, including through improved coordination among existing mechanisms, in particular at the United Nations level, and through a global technology facilitation mechanism. Target number 7. Promote the development, transfer, dissemination, and diffusion of environmentally sound technologies to developing countries on favorable terms, including on concessional and preferential terms, as mutually agreed. Target number 8. Fully operationalize the technology bank and science, technology innovations, capacity building mechanisms for least developed countries and enhance the use of enabling technology, in particular information and communication technology. Target number 9. Enhance international support for implementing effective and targeted capacity building in developing countries to support national plans to implement all sustainable development goals. Target number 10. Promote a universal rules-based, open, non-discriminatory, and equitable multilateral trading system under the World Trade Organization, including through the conclusion of negotiation under its Doha Development Agenda. Target number 11. Significantly increase the exports of developing countries, in particular with the view of doubling the least developed countries' share of global exports. Target number 12. Realize timely implementation of duty-free and quota-free market access on lasting basis for all least developed countries, consistent with the World Trade Organization decisions, including by ensuring that preferential rules of origin applicable to imports from least developed countries are transparent and simple and contribute to facilitating market access. Target number 13. Enhance global macroeconomic stability, including through policy coordination and policy coherence. Target number 14. Enhance policy coherence for sustainable development. Target number 15. Respect each country's policy, space, and leadership to establish and implement policies for poverty eradication and sustainable development. Target number 16. Enhance the global partnerships for sustainable development, complemented by multi-stakeholder partnerships that mobilize and share knowledge, expertise, technology, and financial resources to support the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals in all countries, in particular developing countries. Target number 17. Encourage and promote effective public-private, and civil society partnerships, building on the experience and resourcing strategies of partnerships. Target number 18. Enhance capacity building support to developing countries, including for least developed countries and small island developing states, to increase significantly the availability of high-quality, timely, and reliable data, disaggregated by income, gender, age, race, ethnicity, migratory status, disability, geographic location, and other characteristics relevant in national contexts. Target number 19. Build on existing initiatives to develop measurements of progress on sustainable development that complement gross domestic product and support statistical capacity building in developing countries. Now we can say that we covered all the Sustainable Development Goals and their targets. I hope the episodes of Sustainable World were helpful to you and raised your awareness about sustainability and environmental conserving. Thank you for listening. Bye!